Hello, world. We are here, Level Up Protocol, live stream number 7, I think. I don't know if I can play music. Hold on a second. Live stream. We're here in 60p. Sean Jason, what's going on, brother man? What are you saying? Oh, nice. The chat is efficiently showing up here. Ardiles. Hello, hello, hello. Ardiles, Ardiles. What's up, everybody? Just waiting for some people to tap in. Last week, we had some technical difficulties. Last minute, it was kind of screwing me over. So we ended up coming on an hour late, and I just was on for like a few minutes. I got my, I don't know if you Americans know about this, but I got my Tim Hortons dark roast coffee. Black. No cream, no sugar. That's how we do it over here. Back is a bit sore. Messed my back up doing deadlifts, which is the most dangerous exercise in the world, basically. Ooh, that's fresh. How is everyone doing? So I have a lot of content on the way, for real. As you see, I dropped a few videos this week. I've kind of been MIA for a bit, but I'm back at it now. I got a lot of episodes ready to go. I'll prove it to you guys. Right here. See? We got like 7 or 8 episodes good to go here. Mental health. That's an important one. Someone asked me to do a video on that because a lot of people underestimate the significance of mental health, to be honest. Also, I got new supplements on the way. Sea moss, just going to zoom in, with burdock root. This is brand new, not released yet. Just getting my inventory right. If you guys head to my website, you can sign up there, levelupprotocol.com. We'll be revamping the website when I drop these products on the 7th of this month. It's my birthday this month, too, April 22nd. Send me a gift. I'm accepting Rolexes and Ferraris. Montreal a few weeks ago. Tim Hortons is pretty good, man. I don't know. What do you guys drink in the States? I know you have, what was my friend was telling me you guys got, I don't know. I don't remember. I've been to the States a lot of times. I didn't drink coffee those times, so. Dark roast is where it's at. But how is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is staying on their A game, staying off the weed, staying healthy. Starbucks is expensive as hell. So I have a Starbucks right across the street from where I live. There's a Starbucks and a Tim Hortons within like a 5-second walk from me. I go to Starbucks sometimes, but I mean, damn, it's like $7.50 for a coffee when I can get this for like $1.50, right? And Bint. What's up? What's going on? How's everybody feeling today? Are you guys off the weed or what's going on? Are we still on it? We off it? I'm off it. A lot of people say in my comments that I look high still. Do I look high, guys? It's really my light. I think I have it too bright, to be honest. And I have light sensitive eyes. So, you know, if I'm in the sunlight, I'm always squinting. But I'm not high. I'm sober as a judge. I am chilling out. Also, workout videos are coming soon. I'm going to show you guys home workouts, in-gym workouts, how to get into fitness, you know, entry levels. I have an episode on that coming out this week. Was sober for 41 days, then fell back. Ooh, that's, you know, it's all good. Just try to get back off it, you know. I mean, at 41 days, how did you feel, though? Did you feel better, or did you just feel like whatever, you know? Ant Bit still on it. You gotta give it up, man. And Bint. Well, you don't have to give it up, to be honest. If you feel fine, then you feel fine. But I would suggest going sober. I've been feeling fantastic. I also have a vlog coming out this week on how to vlog, because a lot of people have been asking about that, and it's really not that hard, to be honest. You know, as with most things in life, you just kind of have to dive in it and go for it. You really just have to do it. Like, when someone sees someone doing good in something, you assume that they planned it all out and everything went perfectly for them, but that's usually not how it goes, to be honest. You know, it's never like this. It's always like, you know, up and down. So it's hard getting past the 3 months. To be honest, for me, once I hit the 2-month point, like that was it for me. You know, I originally started, I was looking back in my journal, because there's this app for computer, for desktop, called Diarum. Let me see. Can you guys hear those police sirens? Let me show you guys. So there's this app right here that I have on my computer. Richard Ramirez, 1 week and you feel better. 27 is crazy, because I realize you don't know yourself. I'm telling you, man, it was like the same thing for me. I had to like rediscover who I was as a person, because being high and smoking weed was like my whole identity, which for a lot of people, it really is their whole identity, which is kind of like sad when you think about it, you know? But yeah, this app right here, I suggest you guys get it. Jot down, you know, just how you're feeling and your progress and stuff in life and whatnot. What the hell is going on out there? But yeah, I went back in my older journal entries and I realized that I didn't even actually plan to quit weed. That wasn't even my game plan. My plan was just to go on a tolerance break, because I looked at the first few days and I'm like starting my tolerance break, and I kind of read through to remember how I was feeling and what I was going through. It's really cool to just tap back in with certain things, you know? And I honestly suggest everyone does that. If you physically write it out or in the app like I just showed you, do some journal logs. It really helps you in the development phase of your life. And yeah, man, go for it. So, like I was saying, I look back. Let me actually pop some CMOS pills right now. That's what they look like right there. Vegan capsules. But I noticed I was like just trying to do a tolerance break, and then I just kept going, and I read the 30-day mark one, and I was just like, hey, I feel so good, I'm gonna go for 2 months now. And halfway to the 2-month one, I was like, I don't even think I want to smoke weed anymore at all, to be honest. I just feel so damn good, you know? But you have to really have the reasons why. Like anything in life, you have to be 100% certain on what you're doing. If you're dating someone, you have to be 100% certain that's who you want to date. You can't just kind of jump into it and figure it out as you go along. It's never going to work, right? On that note, I finally talked to my yoga crush, guys, and the conversation went well. I think she might be into me. I'm shooting my shot next time, so you guys could be seeing my relationship life playing out in real time. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me the best. Which sucks, because I messed my back up, so I can't go to yoga for like another week or so. But it's all good, you know, universal timing on God's time. God's timing. So yeah, I have a lot more content coming out. Andrew Tate has been freed, by the way. They freed the top G. I know a few of you absolutely hate him and probably don't even know why. But thank you, Ambit. I'm going for it, man. I watch, let me show you guys this. Thank you, Jake Brown. I really just, you know, I saw her in the classes all the time, and one day I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to talk to her. Like, who the hell cares? And she seemed extremely friendly. There was 2 crushes I had. The one I talked to, she had a man, and I can kind of tell, because when I would talk to her, she wouldn't really like look at me or give me no real eye contact, and the conversation wasn't really back and forth. And I asked her for her number one day, and she's like, oh, I have a boyfriend. And I was like, all right, cool. But the other one, she was a lot friendlier. She was definitely like gazing into my eyes. So I suggest you guys all check out this channel right here, Social Animal. Subscribe to him, check his videos out. It's like the most inspirational channel when it comes to gaining the confidence to talk to women. This guy basically takes like regular people and they'll just go somewhere and he'll just like have them talk to women, you know? Like
And then, like, when you have a yacht and a yacht party, just remember to send the invite my way. And then, I'll let you continue your day, your reading and your pensive thoughts while you like contemplate. Like you should be like, you know,
and then
like
after
a little,
he'll like break
looser.
it down with them and give them some feedback and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just want to keep going.
Yeah, I feel like you're like it's.
Yeah,
I feel like it's coming up. Like I feel like it's.
Yeah, it takes a couple. I think.
I feel like now, like
I'm telling you, man, this stuff right here is gold. You wake up every day before you go out and you watch a few minutes of this. It'll give you that edge you need. You know, for one, it makes you realize that beautiful women, they're just human beings. They're not like princesses. It's not like this is Aladdin and the princess is walking through the city. They're just regular people. You know, regular people, regular life, human beings, same body and blood as you, you know? So talk to them. Just go talk to them. And it also shows you that when you do approach women, it's always awkward and weird in the first few seconds, but you can literally watch these videos and see how the women's guard starts to go down after a few minutes and they start chopping it up and talking, you know, and getting social. So I definitely suggest you guys all check this out. It's a must. Yeah, good content right there. Check it out, guys, because I know a lot of people. The channel is called Social Animal. I'll show it right here. Social Animal. At Social Animal. I honestly talk about this channel to everyone. Any single guy, check this out. You know what I mean? And I'm going to do a video on this about how to approach women. But I mean, it's really as simple as just doing it. And the sooner the better. Because like anything in life, the more you hesitate with it, the harder it gets to do. You know, you have to just do it. And I've been training myself. I've always been super social. But again, the weed, when you smoke consistent weed, you don't want to do things like this because you're just high and you're in your own zone. So I've been training myself to kind of be more social. Like I mentioned in my last video about the 7 months weed free, I just talk to people all the time. Like I literally just talk to people. I'll literally walk out of my condo on the street and just talk to random people, anyone, just to strike a conversation. It just kind of gets you in the vibe, right? So yes, hopefully everyone is staying weed free, guys. Hopefully. And if not, then that's cool. As long as you're being your best self, you're being progressive, you're getting things done, you're maximizing your potential. I'm all about potential, guys. That's what my thing is. I'm really all about potential and effectiveness, efficiency. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like, even if I go to the gym, with a friend and he's just like laughing and talking it up, I'm going to be like, listen, we took time out of our day to come to the gym here. We're at the gym. Let's make it count. Let's make this hour count. Let's not just screw around and, you know, mess around and half-ass it and say, well, something's better than nothing. No, that is not the mindset that I have or Level Up Protocol stands for. You know, it's maximum efficiency. Everything you do in life should be done to the best of your potential and maximized, right? If you're going to go to the gym and put in that work. Don't be there just slacking it, right? Like anything in life. Quitting weed, talking to women, starting a business. If you're going to do it, put your all into it and do it. Otherwise, don't do it at all. Flopmaster, what's going on? Thank you for not flopping. You love my vids. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad they can help. If you guys want to see any other type of topics too, jump in the chat right now. Let me know what you guys want to see. I have more content coming. I've been kind of slacking for a while, but I'm on it now. I got episodes written right here with the help of artificial intelligence. ChatGPT is pretty crazy on what it can do. You guys should really utilize it. I use it for my business. I use it for my vlog to give me ideas and help me formulate ideas. It's really Scary stuff. Very true, and bit. You have to be honest with. You know what? That's actually a really, really, really big one, because with a lot of friends that I talk to, and a lot of comments I see, and even myself, when I remember how I used to be when I smoked crazy weed, we're not connected to reality. You know what I mean? We're just really like in denial and in this dreamland. Like Joe Rogan had this video about how working out on weed is better. And I made a comment on that and got like a whole bunch of reactions from people. And people are like, oh, I definitely work out better. I feel a better mind-muscle connection. I'm like, are you sure? Or do you just feel that way because you're high? Like, are you actually more sore the next day? You know what I mean? Or are you getting bigger because you're working out while high? Or like, what's going on here, you know? And that's the thing. If you ask someone who's a steady smoker their opinion on certain things, they're going to give you their skewed perception of reality. Like me, when I smoked all the time, I would say, oh, I'm so productive. I get so much done. Weed doesn't even affect me. I work out, I read, I do all these things. And it wasn't until I quit that I realized, like, whoa, I was getting a lot done, but I was holding myself back like crazy because I could have been getting more done. And now I'm just like on like level 10 productivity in life. You quit weed 3 weeks ago. You were smoking dabs every day, purest form. You helped me quit. It was frying me. Good job, man. Yep, I know about the dabs. I did dabs for a while. I went through phases with my weed smoking. You know, I would do like only joints and then only blunts and then a little bit of grabba tobacco in there. And then I'd go to the dabs and then a little bit of edibles. Like I had phases basically. And the dabs were... I will say it's like one of the cleanest forms to get high. You know, you don't have as much carcinogens and you're going into your lungs, like the paper and the actual combustion of the flower. But for sure, fried me. I remember one time we had a basketball run coming up, and I had this friend who used to cut my hair who was like, he was obsessed with dabs. Not only was he obsessed with dabs, he would make everyone hit dabs too who was at my place. So he came over to cut my hair before ball, and I had like 4 homies over, and he was like, yo, everyone take dabs. I'm like, bro, chill. These guys are like part-time weed smokers. They don't even need that. And he ended up basically like forcing them. And man, that ball run was a disaster. Dudes was fried. They were shooting and missing the whole backboard. It was crazy. Your emotions are totally out of control when you try to quit THC. Any advice? That's just how it's gonna be, man. Jake Brown. That's just how it's gonna be for the first 1, 2, 3 weeks. It's really just gonna be like you're gonna be all over the place. The chemicals in your brain are gonna be trying to equal out and balance out, right? Because they've been at different levels, so they're gonna try and pump it. So you'll feel maybe super happy for one day and then super depressed one day and super agitated, but you just have to thug it out, man. My best advice would be to isolate yourself because you're not going to be a pleasant human being to be around for the first week or two. Vaping dry flower, yes, absolutely. I had a vape that no one knew about the vape I had. It was called the Vape Exhale Cloud. It was like this tower thing that you put a bong piece on top and you could take huge hits. Nobody knew about these vapes. I don't even think it's around anymore. Smoking a 2-gram joint immediately after a hard chest workout with a new PR. Doesn't mean it isn't holding me back still. That's why I'm watching. Great job, dude. I mean, smoking after a workout, there's nothing wrong with that. I think the debate is people who believe that smoking before a workout helps them get to these levels. And, you know, I mean, it's just not true. If you smoke and then work out, your lungs are, first of all, not performing at efficient levels because you just put smoke into it. And after you smoke, it takes your lungs a while to like heal and kind of resuscitate. You know what I mean? So there's that for one. But I mean, what's your PR looking like, man? What's your PR looking like? 225? You got 2 plates up there? I hope so. What do I think about ChatGPT? You've been using a lot lately too. Do you think it's going to make us dumber or it's a useful tool? ChatGPT is the beginning of AI is taking over the world. AI is definitely going to take over the world. Computers are getting smarter and humans are getting stupider. But to what Richard Ramirez said, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think it's a useful tool, but it's also going to make us a bit dumber. I think that it's definitely a useful tool. Like, you can't just go into ChatGPT and like ask like stupid questions. You still have to formulate what you're trying to figure out well. It just takes that time of you scouring that information and putting it together. It does it for you. It's actually an extremely useful tool. It can help businesses. I mean, it's going to put copywriters out of work. If anyone out there is a copywriter and you like write copy, like you write product descriptions and stuff like that, they're going to be out of work in less than a year for sure. Maceo, yesterday, April 1st, was 6 months sober for me. No drink, no weed. You smoke for 15 years. You're born and raised in Vegas. Drugs are a lifestyle. Big W, man. Big W. 6 months is a huge achievement. And you stop drinking too. Huge W. I very rarely drink anyways. I barely drink. By the way, guys, smash the like button right quick while you're watching this. You know what to do. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. But big W, man. Big W. I love Vegas. I spent like $1,100 in the shooting range when I went there last, when I was 21. Love Vegas. Oh, God, I love Vegas. I would move out to Nevada if I was actually allowed in USA and shoot guns in my backyard. Justifying smoking before a workout equals coping. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But absolutely, yeah. You know, a lot of people, you were successful at quitting smoking and nicotine because of me, but the edibles are tough. Countless times I threw them down the toilet or gave them away. Thank you very much. I'm Dre. You quit nicotine. That's, bruh. If you can quit nicotine, then fuck edibles, man. You know what I mean? Because quitting nicotine is the hardest out of anything. Jake Brown, unfortunately, I am not allowed into the USA due to my colorful past background, which I will not get into detail in it, but I used to be involved in businesses that were not legal, you could say, but I'm since legal now, basically. Most of the most successful actors in Hollywoods are stoners. That's actually straight cap. I mean, Michael B. Jordan doesn't smoke weed. Denzel Washington doesn't smoke weed. Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't smoke weed. Like, that's what is that? Yo, my man, level up. Happy Sunday, kid. Like I said the other day, 60. Yep. You hit me up. 66 days. Big work, man. Big work. 66 days is like 2 months. That's when I actually started to feel like myself again. It was actually, that was like the light at the end of the tunnel. That's when I actually hit the point where I was like, wow, you know, there's actually a new world out here, you know, like I can enjoy myself. You know, my thoughts are crisp. I feel good. I'm sleeping good. I'm waking up good. I'm thinking good. You know, it's night and day, guys. It's really night and day. And even a lot of people who defend it, I do suggest that they at least try a tolerance break in the least. You know what I mean? You have to, I said this in my last video, you have to step outside of the room and look in the room to see what's really going in. When you're in the room, you don't know what's going in. You're in the room. Other people are in the room, you know, it's crowded. You have to get the bird's eye view, right? Weed was holding you back. You have more money. You laugh at people on drugs. Yes. I try not to, you know, down talk people on it. Like, I don't want to feel like holier than thou just because, you know, oh, I quit now, blah, blah, blah. But it's true. You know what I mean? Like, I feel I'm so much more productive sober. So much more productive. Off loud, substituted with alcohol. Ooh, don't do that, my friend. Don't do that, because alcohol is extremely more addictive and way more harmful to your body and your brain. It destroys gray matter in your brain, and it's harder to quit. Please don't do that. If that's the case, then just go back to weed and figure out how to quit that one. How do you overcome the boredom? How do you pronounce that word? I think I pronounced it wrong in my last video. It's good to motivate you, but it's hard to be sober with so many references. Yeah, so for me personally, when I first quit and I was so bored, my solution was to start vlogging, to be honest. It took up a bunch of my time. It helped me out. It really just kind of helped me, you know, fill my time in it. And to fix the boredom, to be honest, because when you're high, you just want to do fun things. And when you're sober and you're bored, for me at least, I try to do productive things that aren't exactly fun, but they're productive. So I'll work on my vlog, I'll read, you know what I mean? I'll plan out exercises, I'll go and exercise, I'll try to hang out with friends, try to go on dates, go on dating apps, check out my video on how to do good on dating apps. I promise you guys, if you guys watch that video on how to do good on dating apps, you will get matches and you will get dates. What you do from there is up to you, but check it out. People need coffee to cope. Yes, that's true. People need coffee to cope, but coffee, on the other hand, is not hindering your progress in life like something like weed. You know what I mean? I'm not a steady coffee drinker. I have a coffee 2 times a week, maybe once a week. You know, usually on Sundays when I do my live stream, I grab a coffee. This is a black one too. No sugar, no milk in it. And coffee has its benefits, but you're right. If you start waking up and needing your coffee to start your day, that's another problem. You know, I'm all about the power being within. We have to we shouldn't need external factors to wake up in the morning or to enjoy ourselves or to relax. Like, you know what I mean? That means you're a slave to that thing. You should be able to do that all yourself. You went from doing double blinkers all day, every day to once a day, smoking once a week, and now you're trying to go without weed for 5 weeks. Good job, man. Easy GG. I don't know what a blinker is. Well, what's a blinker? But yeah, man, keep it up. 5 weeks, you guys got this, man. You know, just work out, exercise. If you don't know about exercising, I have a video on how to get into it that I'm dropping this week. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys have the notifications on. Smash the like button too while you're here. Sweat, try to sweat and just drink water. Just help your body just clean everything out. You stand in the nightclubs with your water and laugh at them. I'm so sharp now. I've never felt this free since I was a child. Weed makes you lazy. Maceo. Yeah, you know what? I went to the club one time and didn't drink, and I literally felt that was like a real eye-opener for me as far as drinking goes. I barely drink anyways. I have a cocktail, a mixed drink if I go out on a date, maybe once a month. As far as getting drunk, we're talking every 6-7 months for me, maybe 2 times a year max. I'll get drunk, and I usually don't enjoy myself. I'm a happy social guy when I'm drunk, but it just ain't for me, to be honest. Coffee is a drug too. If you need coffee or energy drink every morning, you're not strong. Exactly. You know, exactly. Not necessarily you're not strong. It's just you're using things as a clutch, right? It's funny. My ex-girlfriend would drink 5 coffees a day. And then at the end of the night, she'd be like, oh, she'd have to take half an edible. She didn't even smoke weed, but she'd have to take half an edible to go to sleep because she's like, I have sleeping problems. I'm like, bruh, you're on so much caffeine right now. You're giving yourself sleeping problems, you know? It's like you need something to boost you up in the day and then bring you down at the night, and just align yourself. Have the power within. Yes, traveling, what Maceo just said, traveling. You know, a lot of people, I don't know if obviously traveling isn't cheap, but if you're in the position to go on, say, an all-inclusive vacation for a week, that could really spark off your quitting process, right? Who says coffee doesn't hinder your life? It makes you more nervous and anxious and has fluoride and is a pesticide. Caffeine can definitely cause anxiety if overused, but as far as fluoride and pesticides, I mean, everything has fluoride and pesticides in it nowadays. We're kind of screwed either way. Unless we grow all our own food. You know? But hindering your life, like I said, if abused, if you're needing it every day, or if you're like my ex who had 5 coffees a day to keep her going through the day, then absolutely, yes, absolutely, it will hinder your life. You are right about that. Beam bats. But, you know, having a small dark roast once a week, it's not really going to hinder your life. And I mainly buy it personally because I actually enjoy the taste of a black dark roast coffee. Personally, I don't drink it to get me going or give me energy. I have energy in me already. You know, I've always been an energetic person. I just actually really enjoy the taste of it. It makes me feel like I'm doing something classy or whatever. But yeah, so like I told you guys, I have a lot more content coming this week. So you guys make sure you're tapped in. Make sure you smash the like button. Everyone smash the like button right now. If you're here watching this, smash that like button right quick. Let's get that up to like 10 or something. Get that out of here. You want to say I mentioned in your past clips during the quitting time you would experience real vivid dreams. Yes. So again, THC blocks your REM sleep, whether people want to admit this or not. So usually most people will stop dreaming once they start steadily ingesting THC. So when you stop ingesting THC, because that's been so depleted in your brain, like anything with our brain, it's going to over pump it to try and replace those levels that have been depleted for so long. So you're going to have crazier dreams, and it all depends on what's in your subconscious mind. You know, all the negativity in your subconscious mind is going to get purged out first, to be honest. It's going to be rough. And then hopefully you have a way of processing and dealing with that in a sober mind state. And then you can kind of, get back to normal. Because I have dreams every night nowadays. I have dreams every night. I had a dream the other night that Drake invited me to his mansion to chill. And a bunch of my friends were at the gate trying to get me to sneak him in. And I was like, nah, I can't do that, And then I had another dream the other night. I think it was last night or the night before, where I don't know why I keep having dreams about Drake, no homo, but I was chilling in some South American place in some poor ghetto, having the time of my life, having some vanilla custard with strawberries. And one of my friends was like, yo, Drake's at this resort. Let's go chill there. And we went to chill there, and it was so boring. We were just sitting around just talking, and it was funny, All right. So what's Maceo saying? You realized that you were smoking every day, that your life sucked. Bored living. Yep, very true. You don't think it suppresses REM. You just don't remember the dreams. No, it actually does suppress REM. You can Google it and read about this. This is it's like a fact, It's not like a theory. It's an actual fact. Mixing weed with caffeine, and why don't most people not hit the like button? That's a good question, man. And why aren't you guys hitting the like button? Smash that like button. Yes, Keith C. was like, my dreams are so vivid. They're so vivid. Even now, every single night I have a dream. I have a real asshole who lives above me who I would love to just slap the shit out of him, but I'm not going to because I'm not a violent person. But he's making all types of noise. He's up all night, and he sleeps at 10 a.m. So sometimes he'll wake me up at night and screw up my dreams. And I usually bang a wall on the roof when I know he's sleeping around 10, 11 a.m. throughout the day just to piss him off. But if he's chilled out, not doing no dumb shit, I'll have a dream every single night. Absolutely, every single night. Mixing weed with caffeine. I find, one thing about mixing substances. So I've never done cocaine. But I do know that if people do drink alcohol and then do cocaine, the combination of those two drugs actually creates a different drug in their brain, which is way more addictive than either of them. You guys could research this again. This is a fact. So then what happens is when people drink onwards, they don't feel that same level that they're at. So then they need to do cocaine. And I think mixing weed and caffeine, Easy G, it's kind of similar to that. Because I know a lot of people that like to have their coffee with a joint, and I think that those two can kind of combine something, and then it becomes now you can't even enjoy your coffee without a joint in the morning or something like that. So I wouldn't suggest it. If you're struggling to quit weed, just try one day at a time. It took me a month to stop. Yep. Nightmares. Oh, for sure. People from your past. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whatever is negative in your mindset, it's going to come out. Because when I first started dreaming, when I quit the first week, those were some creepy dreams. I was almost scared to go to sleep for a few days, But meditation will actually really help. Before you go to sleep, you kind of have to unplug and you have to wash out your brain. Meditation is really just, can we get a location roll call? Where's everyone tuning in from? Yeah, sure. Keith, where's everyone tuning in from, man? I'm from Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. It's the city right next to Toronto. Where Drake is from, if you guys don't know. Where the Raptors are from. That one time we won the championship. Never happened again. Cold turkey is Keenan Cash Cow. I will say that cold turkey is definitely the best way to do it, because the whole process of the withdrawal and the gruesome effect of going through it is what's going to really keep you from going back to it, because if quitting was such an easy thing to do and you can just stop like that, or kind of go off it a little bit, it's more likely you're gonna go back. Miami, I love Miami. I have been to Fort Lauderdale. I've been to South Beach, Miami. Here's a crazy story. When I went to South Beach, Miami, and this is no cap, I was walking down the street, Ocean Drive, with my boy, and this girl started saying something to me in Spanish, just sitting there. She was pretty fly too. So I went up to her. I'm like, hey, sorry, I don't understand Spanish. What are you saying? And she was like, I want you to have my children. And I'm like, you for real? You know, I spit some Riz on her. And I was like, come back to the hotel. I'm at the Fountain Blue. Come back to the hotel. And she was like, all right. My boy saw what was happening. He hailed a cab right away. This all happened in less than like 2 minutes. Hailed a cab. I told him to get in the front seat. I took her in the back seat. She got on my lap. We were making out. We went back to the hotel room. We smashed like 6 times, to be honest. And she asked for some money to take a taxi home. Gave her some money for a taxi home. And I never saw or heard from her again. So she might have my kid right now. I don't even know if that story is acceptable or not. But yeah. Las Vegas, Nevada. Been out there too. Been out there. Went to the shooting range. I stayed away from the casinos. Got some fire tacos out there in Vegas, man. Dirty Jersey. I've never been to Jersey. I've never been to North Carolina either. I would love to go to both of those places. Easy GG said it best. Stop texting and hit the like button. Everyone smash the like button. What is it at right now? It better be at like 15. It's at 11. It's almost there. Smash it up. Smash that like button. Yeah, Keith, man. Miami is... Whew. Welp, Minneapolis. How do you say that again? Minneapolis. I've never been there. Minnesota, is that where that is? Never been there. Man, I miss the States. You're 20 years old. You and your buddy have a company here. We got a nice spot. Oh, man, you guys must be living life. Just enjoying that weather right now. There used to be a $1 taco spot there. I don't think it's there anymore. But that place was amazing. I dropped like $20, got like 20 tacos, you know? It goes down in South Beach, man. That's definitely... I miss that place. Where's everyone else from, though? If you guys are... It seems like everyone's here from the USA. I love USA, man. I really do love USA. This dude's commenting on my vlog. I'm going to tell him... You're... Welcome. I'm live streaming right now. Come tap in. You've been to Mississauga. You spelled it right. That's crazy, man. What are you doing out here in little Mississauga, man? New York. Oh, man, I love New York. I have been to all over. I remember smoking sour diesel in the stairwells of the Hood and Flatbush. You know, I went to Manhattan one time for 24 hours by myself. I just went to Manhattan, got drunk, my phone died. Because, you know, alcohol is like an ounce in America is not an ounce in Canada. Our shots are half the size of your shot. So I went to a bar by myself and I asked for a double shot. She damn near gave me like a glass like this full of alcohol. And my phone died. The hotel that I was staying at was a new hotel, so I'm asking everyone if you know where this hotel is, and nobody knew where it was. I felt like I was in the Matrix. I found my hotel at like 5 a.m. New York I love New York. I mean, you guys got the bodegas, chopped cheese sandwiches. Get me a turkey with the chopped cheese. Delicious. Love that. Just trying to quit weed now. So Keenan Cash Cow, you could do it, man. Set your mind to it, and after that, everything will fall into place. Do I think I'll smoke again? So I had a lapse, if you guys saw my videos, where I smoked I think 2 or 3 weeks ago for a weekend. And it was terrible. I did not enjoy it. I'm not going to smoke anymore. It's not for me. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm good. I have a drink once in a while. Our Dials from Romania, where they freed the top G, man. They freed the top G. Welcome home, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. I know some people hate him, but hey. I'm actually have a video about their Hustlers University that I'm going to drop because I signed up for a month to see what it's about. And I'm going to tell you guys if it's worth it or not, if it's a scam or not, my opinion on it. Smoking cigars here and there, okay, instead of weed. It's not bad, but Just don't make it a habit. Like I may smoke one once a month or every 2 months, but don't make it a habit. You know what I mean? Don't switch one addiction for another addiction unless it's a good addiction. Like you could switch smoking weed for working out. That's a good handoff, but don't switch weed for alcohol or cigars. You know what I mean? Nice trends. You live in Sauga too. Welcome to the chat, man. What's up, bro? What's a good food spot in Sauga? Tell me something I don't know, because I know all the spots. I've been here my whole life. Party Next Door is from Sauga. He went to my friend's high school, Applewood. He used to be really fat. Like really fat. Tate is a legend. Glad he's free. Tate is a legend, man. I'm going to talk about this more in the vlog. Actually, it's going to be the next vlog I drop, but you know, people really like to say like, oh, he says some crazy things. Like you guys have to understand what shock factor is. And you guys also have to understand, I mean, even in the Bible, there's things that we all don't agree with. But just because there's things that in there that we don't agree with doesn't mean we disregard the whole Bible and not like, you know what I mean? Like there's good information in there and there's bad information in there. It's just a matter of what you want to focus your mind on, right? So that's something that I like to talk about. What businesses do I do? I have my supplement business. New one is dropping soon. Irish Sea Moss. This is real good stuff. And I have another business I do, which I don't really want to get into, but it's an online business. And I'll just leave it at that because I like to keep it off the record. But yes, thank you guys for all joining. By the way, smash the like button, everybody. Let's get those likes up to like 20 or something like that. People are commenting on my first video is actually still doing real good. It's kind of crazy, actually. It's like still taking off. Do I ever practice fasting, Maceo? So I do intermittent fasting. I don't eat from like 9 p.m. to 3 p.m. or so. I'm going to start doing a 24-hour fast, like once a week or something like that. So basically, you know, just not eat for 24 hours, have a meal at 3 p.m. and then not eat until 3 p.m. the next day. But fasting is an amazing thing to do, to be honest. The lung health supplement you briefly mentioned the other day. So that one is finally coming. I know I've been saying this forever. I got the bags printed. They're being mailed out to me. I'm getting them on Monday. Packaging is being done on Monday itself. Product photography is being done on Tuesday. So on April 7th, I'm launching all my new products. The Sea Moss, the Lung Tea, along with the restock of the Tonka Ali for working out. But Keith C, if you go to www.levelupprotocol.com, scroll down, sign up for the newsletter. You will know when it comes out and you'll get a discount on it. So you guys should all do that. The Lung Clear Tea is a real gem, to be honest. Everyone that I've given it, like my friends, I've given it out to them to try it out. It really works. I discovered this while I was still smoking blunts constantly, and I wanted something to clear out my lungs because I was coughing up brown shit in the morning and just, you know, went to play sports and was feeling like I'm wheezing and stuff. So this will help you guys for sure. And if you're quitting weed, it'll help detox your lungs too. Yes, as winded. I mean, using this tea while smoking helped my lung performance, but then when I quit smoking and I still used it, it was like my lungs are back to literally teenage levels. And originally I thought that your lungs can't heal themselves, but I mean, I read more research and apparently they can. And I know from personal experience that I'm telling you, I play basketball for 2 hours and at the end of the run, everyone's like finished. I can play for another hour. You know, I work out. I just go for it. I do like in a hot yoga room, it's a HIIT workout. So, you know, like ab crunches, push-ups, burpees, squats, stuff like that. And I crush it. That's where I seen my yoga crush, which I mentioned earlier, which I talked to. And I'm going to shoot my shot on her next time I see her. And hopefully in the next week or two, I'll have some good news for you guys. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that plays out. You guys are seeing my dating life play out in real time. I'm a picky person, to be honest. Like if a girl isn't about that fit life, you know, I go on dating apps and I get like a lot of matches. not to be conceited, but I get a lot of matches, go on a lot of dates, and I know what I want, and I'm not going to settle for less. I'm not just looking for like sex, because that's, you know, I've been there, I've done that. And I don't want to like make connections with people that I know aren't going to be around long term, and I'm just going to have to sever those connections. So I'm really picky with what I'm looking for, to be honest. I'm really picky. I know I need a girl who's about that fit life. I can't be no one's personal trainer. I can't be no one's dietitian. I can't be no one's dad, you know what I mean, and telling them what to do and eat. I need a girl who's on that fit life, right? So you're off the shits 2 months. Feel great. What's more important? You're away from toxic friends. Stephen Donnelly. Ooh wee, you hit the nail on the head. Toxic friends, man, oh man. When I like got away from weed, I realized how many friendships I had that really just revolved around us smoking weed, and there was actually no more substance to that friendship other than us smoking weed together and getting high and just talking shit. And you know, smash the like button, by the way, everyone. Smash the like button. But that's one thing about like weed too. You may talk a lot of business, but you don't really get things done. And to be honest, like talking about your plans, this is a fact too. I read about this. Talking about your plans, it tricks your brain into feeling like you're actually taking steps towards achieving your goals. So it gives you this feeling of accomplishment when you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? You're just talking about it. So you'll go home that day after blazing up and talking business all day, and you've made no progression, but you feel like you have, right? So I don't know. That's another topic in itself. But yes, everyone smash the like button now that you guys are here. Oh shit, Stephen Donnelly, $2 tip, euros. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate the tips. You guys can drop tips if you want, you know. Keith C, smash the like button. Thank you. Let's get that likes up to like 20, 30. No progression, but you feel like, yeah, we need to get those likes up to 30, guys. Or at least 20. If you're in here and you haven't smashed the like button, get it together, man. You got 2 friends now because you don't smoke anymore. Everyone else was an acquaintance. Yep. That's 2 more than I got. Nah, I'm playing. I mean, one thing I will say is when you start to level up your life, the internet and their motivational speech is another load of toxic shit. Yes, bro. I actually talk about that all the time. Like, I'm not here to just give you guys some impractical information like, oh, you guys have to like work harder, hustle harder, do good. You know, no, I'm here to give you guys some realistic steps. You know what I mean? Like realistic steps on how to level up. And once you start to level up, you're going to lose a lot of friends, but you're going to start to resonate on a different frequency. And you'll notice that you start tapping into different people. Like I would be posting workout videos on my Instagram stories. And, you know, sooner or later, certain other people, fit people that I, you know, were my acquaintances, they'd hit me up like, yo, I see you're on your fitness game. Let's work out together. And now I have people who are on my level for fitness wise and all these things, you know. So when you start to resonate higher, you start to attract those type of people with the same mindset. But overall, it's a pretty lonely path. But eventually you'll find the right people, you know, you'll find the right girl, you'll find the right friends. And, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. The perseverance pays off. Steven, the motivation comes naturally with the quitting weed. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's really like hand in hand, to be honest. You know, it just comes naturally. I saw a comment there and it went away. But it's true, man. Once you start to resonate on a higher frequency, the universe provides. The universe really does provide. It really, universe or God or whatever you guys want to call it, whatever you guys want to believe in. But when you do your part, the universe / God will do his part. But if you're not going to do your part, you're not going to get these things provided to you, right? God bless you. Produced by Oblivio. Thank you, man. God bless you. I'm from Saga. Yes, I am from Saga, Ant-Bit. Square One area. If I look out my window, I can see the YMCA. You're at 5 and 10. 5 and 10. Good area. Grew up around there, you know. Well, I didn't grow up around there, but I used to hang around there when I grew up. Weed is the biggest scam. You weren't 15 years of your spotted. Oh, yeah, man. You want to talk about money? Man, the weed I would buy was $160 for a half ounce. And it's the best, most potent, most tasty weed money can buy. And I was smoking about an ounce a week. So that's around $320 a week. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's around $1,200 a month. That's ridiculous. That's half of my rent that I pay here, you know? The law of cause and effect. Yes, cause and effect. Ah, you're a smart one, eh, Steven? You're a smart cookie. I see what's going on here. Produced by Digi. You just hit 2 months no weed thanks to my videos. I don't remember having dreams as frequently, but now I've been having way more. 2 months, congrats, man. 2 months is the point where things change, right? If you fall off the bandwagon per se and blaze like you did for a weekend or a quick hangout, did you feel the same withdrawal symptoms? I had no, it wasn't like official withdrawal because I don't think I smoked long enough for it to fully, like, you know, indulge my system. But there was a slight withdrawal difference. I didn't have dreams for a few days after. I felt a few agitated for a few days after, like that, to be honest. There was a little mini withdrawal going through. Yeah, for sure. There's a dispensary a block away from me that doesn't help. Is that the one that's near the Popeyes? Freddy's Kitchen, by the way. You go get you some chicken wings and fries at Freddy's Kitchen. Absolute fire. I know Saga well. I've been born and raised here. The mind if a man can lift anything. That's so true. As the Bible says, faith can move mountains. I'm not really a religious man, but, you know, I read these books because there's knowledge in everything. Just like I'm not a crazy Andrew Tate supporter, but I watch his content because he has good information to offer, right? Yeah. Smash the like button, everyone. Now that you guys are here, crush that like button. Let's get it up to... Oh, yes. I see it's over 21. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You're Irish. Man, I am dying to go to Ireland, to be honest. Right now I'm saving up because I bought a new condo, pre-construction. It's being built, and mortgage rates are so crazy that I'm just trying to pay it off as much as possible when it's done. But after that, not next year, but the year after that, if you guys are still subscribed, which I'm sure you will be, you'll be seeing me doing a lot of traveling. Hopefully with my future wifey, my yoga wifey. We'll see. I don't know. But trying to come to Ireland, man. I'm going to hit you up, Steven. You got to show me what's going on over there. Irish people are by far the coolest people out there. Shadowboxing, awesome. Nice. You're like Conor McGregor, eh? Maybe we can do some shadowboxing out there too, man. I'm trying to do some boxing training. I do a little bit of training. Not really. Every time I go to like a boxing gym or like a mixed martial arts gym and I do the classes, the teachers get like so like, they see me like, you know, with so much potential. They're like, hey, would you ever like train to fight for real? And I'm like, no, bro. I'm 36 years old. I'm not trying to get kicked in my head by a 22-year-old. Get my pretty face ruined up and get the cauliflower ears. But I have like natural fighting skills, you know. I just kind of like, I don't know. I'm a natural born killer. No, I'm joking. I'm not. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Light sparring is lit. I've actually never tried sparring with someone, to be honest. Like I actually one time I have, and I ended up punching the dude and kind of bust his lip open a little bit. Brian Yoshi, can you talk about how hitting a rock bottom is essential for turning boys into men? Ooh, bruh. Rock bottom is absolutely necessary. There's no successful person out there who hasn't hit rock bottom. I'll confidently say that. There's no one who has leveled up in life who hasn't hit rock bottom. You literally have to, I mean, there's no way to get into rock bottom. That's why I quit smoking weed, because I realized I'm like, yo, I'm at rock bottom. I'm at the absolute bottom of enjoying this shit right now. Like, I'm literally just smoking to smoke. I'm having a shit day. I'm not talking to no girls. I'm not really, you know, maximizing my potential. I'm not in my best shape. I'm not feeling my best. I'm not enjoying life. I'm not feeling in the moment, and I'm just getting high, you know? So when you guys think you're at rock bottom, which it's very hard to do, but just know that, you know, just know that you're going to go up. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's actually the starting of your path if you keep that positive mindset, and that's the fuel for the fire, like Brian Yoshi said. Smart man, Brian Yoshi. You are Aboriginal. Stephen Dolly. Hey, thank you, man. That's another one. Oh, you're a G, man. You are a top G. Sober is doper. I like that one. I should get a shirt saying that, eh? Sober is doper. That's a play on words because the dope. Oh, man, this guy's a genius, bro. Hey, Steven, hit me up on my Instagram, bro. My link is in the YouTube bio. You finally made another live. Aboriginal. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Welcome. Are you actually Aboriginal? Love Native people, too. I need to go to a reserve and talk to some OGs there, man. Mason, what's up, Mason? What's going on? Better late than never. Damn, this is a 55-minute live? Shit, I mean, we having a good time. Might as well stay here, right? Sunday is my chill day, to be honest. I'm like I said earlier, I tweaked my back doing deadlifts like an idiot. Not that there's anything wrong with deadlifts, but I injured myself badly doing improper form kettlebell workouts. And ever since then, my back has been made of straw. So I need to stay away from deadlifts. Mason, what's up? Mason, are you the one with the... Let me see who you are for a second. Oh, no. I'm checking your channel out, though, Mason. What you got going on here? I'm subscribed to your channel. You hunted a hog. Did you eat it after? Ooh, I see you shooting some guns over there, man. Where are you from, Mason? Where do you live? Do bridges for back. Bruh, you're like a genius. What's going on here? So literally, in the yoga HIIT classes I do, there's a lot of bridge work. And that's what has fixed up my back and relieved the pain before I tweaked it doing these deadlifts. The bridges made me feel so good that I was like, hey, you know what? Let me go do some heavy ass deadlifts. And sure enough, I cooked my back. Lapsed on nicotine last night. Mason, it's all good, bro. Ooh, Texas. Oh, I love Texas. Oh my God. Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. Quick story, guys. It's like one of the nicest places I've been to. I remember I was in the mall there and like I bumped into one of the most gangster looking dudes with like tattoos on his face. And I was like, oh God. And he was like, excuse me, sir. And he apologized. Like, that Southern hospitality is so real. You guys are so polite there. Everyone is kind and talks to each other. Oh God. You ever come up here to Mississauga, Toronto, you will be like, I hate humans, which is pretty much how we all feel here. Greatness Wave. What's up, level? What's up, my brother? What's going on, man? How you doing? You sober? How you feeling, man? Week 3, no ganja, and week 2, no tobacco. Good work, man. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. I live in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. My background is I'm Sri Lankan with a little bit of Chinese in me. I'm like 1/8 Chinese. I'll claim it though. Real as it gets, bro. Aboriginal. Ah, yes. I love Native people, man. I was locked up with a lot of Native people from Saskatchewan, Canada, if you know about that. And they are probably the realest people and the coolest people I've ever met in my life. Native people have hearts made of gold. Love them. How long did it take to regulate my sleep? I would say it took me about 3 to 5 weeks before I really started sleeping normally. You know what I mean? And it for a while it was hard to get to sleep, and then there was like weird dreams and night sweats and stuff like that. But around 3 to 4 weeks, I started sleeping better. Just tough it out, you know, meditate before you sleep. Just kind of focus on your breathing for like 5 minutes or so. You know, that'll really help clear your mind and just calm you down. And try to exercise and sweat a lot during the day. That'll tire your body and it'll help you sleep. Thanks for going live and encouraging everyone to do it more often if you can, Maceo. Yeah, I might just try it, man. I might just try it. By the way, everyone, smash the like button if you guys are here. Smash the like button. Open up some random videos of mine. Smash the like button. Check out my older content too. I have some good content in there. My older content is actually getting consistent views, to be honest. Like the views are starting to go up on it, which is good that people are seeing back. Like this isn't just a quitting weed vlog, to be honest. That's obviously there's benefits there, but that's not my main focus. My main focus is helping people level up in life in general, in all ways, shapes, and forms. You know, I have videos about the importance of your friends. Here, let me show you guys. How to market anything. This kind of talks about like Andrew Tate's tactic, the shock tactic, which isn't new. It's nothing new. But in our viral age, it's pretty common. Why everyone needs to work out. importance of your friends, you know, a video on NoFap, tips for quitting weed, why you should move out of your parents' house. Glad I popped up on your recommended. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad that I popped up there, to be honest. How to talk to women. You guys all should check out that video if you feel like it's an issue for you. How prison changed my life. You know, get a little backstory on me. How to prepare for a hookup if you guys are just out there to hook up. You know, I used to be all about that hookup life, but now I'm completely over it. I just want a girlfriend. I want to be in a relationship and build together, you know, because this frivolous sex ain't it, guys. If you're getting over a breakup, sure, it may be it to kind of, you know. This is a good one right here. A lot of good videos. Try shadow boxing, like visualization of a real person coming at you. It's the power of visualization. I will try that. I will try that. My friend's gym has a boxing bag. I'm gonna go there and swing it around a bit. You know, get my punches going. That muscle memory. I stay working out, guys. I stay working out. I work out like damn near every day. I do HIIT training in a hot yoga class. That's crazy intense. I do weightlifting, basketball once a week. I do kettlebell workouts. Let me show you guys my kettlebell. Kettlebell workouts. 40 pounder, if you guys could hear me. I'm going to show you guys some kettlebell workouts down the line too. Got to make sure your form is right. But kettlebell working out is, I started it during the pandemic and it changed my whole physique. As you can see from my Greek god-like shoulders. Can I talk about trust, faith, surrender in our plans? Absolutely. I mean, you have to for sure be able to have faith in your plans. Let me move this out of the way here. Surrendering is a good one too, because you have to admit your faults. I guess it kind of ties into that. You know what I mean? If you, like, it took me for a while to realize that I'm not happy smoking weed. How old am I? I'm 36. I know I don't look it. Fountain of youth. I'm actually turning 37 on the 22nd of this month. But hey, man, youthful. What was my name? My real name is Dylan. I don't have a typical brown name. I'm not a typical brown guy. My name is Dylan, though. Spelled Dillon. You guys could drop a tip if you feel so inclined to. Young Samus. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? Is that Samus like from the video game? Is that your character in Smash Bros? Smash the like button, by the way. I look 30. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely don't look my age. You know, my parents don't really look their age. They look young. I look young. Thank you, greatness. It's Dillon, though, not Dylan. I don't really know anyone who spells my name the way it is. Thanks for the recognition, and a lot of our standards are based around the fact that we understand that we're all connected. Yes, man. I need to find a native reserve somewhere around me and go talk to some people. You know, I want to talk to some natives. You guys know some things, you know? You know what? I'm not a religious person, but I respect every religion. And I love talking to people about their religion because everything in life has good and bad to offer. You know what I mean? We are all connected. 100% we're all connected. And the more you guys understand that, the better your life will go. Samus, your favorite game character. Ah, yes. But you'll get that work in Smash Bros. By Link. What do you think about being in a marriage, but y'all each have your own home, live separately, but see each other 3 to 4 times a week? I don't know about that. That seems a bit weird. If you're in a relationship with someone, you should want to spend time with them, you know? And if you need that much time away from them, maybe that's not the relationship you should be in. You know what I mean? That's a tricky one. I don't know. I'm a fan of like closeness and togetherness, you know, especially after being locked up for several years, 2 years I was gone for. Ever since then, I've been really big on like affection, and like if I'm walking with a girl I'm dating, I'll hold her hand nowadays. I used to feel very self-conscious about those kind of things, but I don't care no more. Like You know what I mean? What do I care? Like this is my human. This is my woman, right? I'll hold her hand. PDA, not crazy PDA, but cuddling. I'm down for all that. I like the closeness of a female. It's very, very good. The sleep been the hardest for you, Aboriginal? Wanting to hop out of bed and go get some bud. It's been 3 weeks. Just stick with it, bro. Trust me, stick with it, because after you equalize off that, you're gonna sleep like a baby. I sleep like an absolute baby. I can't even express to you how well I sleep. I look forward to sleep now. Like it's like one of the, like, you know what I mean? I look forward to going to sleep, and I wake up like that. Like I literally just jump out of bed, no problem, no grogginess. I'm up and at 'em. What are my thoughts on having a drink while you're sober streak? I went to a party and didn't lapse on weed, but decided to have a few drinks. And I'm not against social, once in a while drinking personally. I do it. There's nothing really wrong with it, as long as it's like a once in a while thing. You know what I mean? Even with like weed too, if people can control it and once in a while smoke, it's not that bad. But the thing is, no one really does that. Because who really smokes once in a while? Your tolerance goes up, and once in a while it turns to once a weekend, and then it turns to once a night, and now you're a full-blown weed head, right? Benefits of CMOS. I'm interested in buying my product, but why should I purchase? So CMOS has a lot of benefits. It has a whole bunch of minerals and nutrients in it. Overall well-being. It helps with your digestive system. It helps things go through you. It will clear you out a little bit. It will just basically have you feeling better, to be honest. It's kind of like a wellness feeling kind of thing to take. It's mainly about the nutrients and the minerals it gives your body. It has like 91 of the 92 minerals we have in our body or something along that. I'm not 100% sure. And this one has burdock root in it. Burdock root detoxifies your blood. So it removes a lot of toxins from your blood. It really cleanses your body from the inside out, essentially. And this is a 30-day serving. So if you buy this and take 3 pills a day for 30 days, you'll feel a lot better. You'll probably notice the effects within a few days, that you just kind of feel more, your body functioning at a better level, right? You don't believe in cohabitation. To each their own, Maceo. To each their own, to be honest, right? Some people, you're right, that could work for some people. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I don't, but I'm actually working on it. Like I mentioned, I sparked up a convo with my yoga crush, and I think that there is some potential there. I'm going to shoot my shot the next time I see her. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully in another 1 or 2 live streams down the line, I'll have a better answer for you, young Samus. And sunlight is very important. Yes, sunlight is very good. Huberman, what's his name? Andrew Huberman, this guy right here. Andrew Huberman talks about you wake up in the morning and you have to get sunlight in your eyes. And I've actually been trying what he said. And ever since that, I've been sleeping like a baby. That definitely helps me. When it hits like 12 o'clock, like I just find myself tired, And I used to be a real night owl, but ever since I incorporated that, smash the like button, guys, while you're here. How much savings do you think you need before moving out of your parents' house a little outside of Toronto? It's expensive in Toronto. The average rent for a 1-bedroom right now is like $2,300 to $2,500. Shoot. I would say $10K, to be honest. I know it's a lot of money, but you should really try to have around $10K put away before you can move out, because you're going to need some furniture, some groceries. You're going to need first and last. That's like almost $5K right there, right? And you want to have a little safety money. You don't want to be like, when I first moved out, I literally didn't know how I was going to pay my next month's rent. And I was not into the legal lifestyle back then, which I'm legal now, but that's what I'm saying. But that whole like moment of fear when I'm like, how am I going to pay my next month's rent, is what sparked me to really, get shit going. How do women react, say, when you explain your prison past? So I tell them all on the first date, because I'm not trying to hide. I'm not trying to glorify it, but I'm not trying to hide it either. It's a part of my life. It's something I went through that brought me to where I am. You know what I mean? It made me change my ways. It made me become a better person. It made me level up in a lot of aspects of life. So I don't try to hide that or whatever. And it's interesting, actually. Either they're really captivated and slightly more attracted to me, or in a few rare cases, they've been kind of like, they don't like it. They're like, oh, I don't like, like the first thing they ask me is like, for what? And obviously it's nothing wild or, unfavored. Like I was, into trafficking of narcotics, I guess you could say. And yeah, they either are more attracted or they're just like, that's weird and they don't like it. Which in my defense, it's kind of like, first of all, I'm being honest and I'm telling you. And secondly, I'm not doing what I did to send me there. So like, what's the issue here? But I don't really care, to be honest. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I tell people what's up right away, and I'm not trying to hide anything. Scott, what's up, Scott? Smash the like button, guys. You're more than a month off weed and cigarettes. You feel great, but I'm feeling aggressive at times with road rage. You called a guy out at a store for being rude to the cashier. Yeah, man. Like I said, you will be very agitated for a while. It'll take like about 2 months for you to really start leveling out normally. Because I used to have a crazy temper too, and I thought that weed helped me with that. But now that I'm fully sober, I find that I'm way more patient and I think things through a lot better, 10K, you moved out with 12K, gives you more freedom and safety. Yep. I mean, it's not easy to save 12K, right? I'm not just going to say, oh, just save up 12K and move out. Like that's a lot of money. It's a shit ton of money, right? But with discipline, and if you set a goal, you can achieve it. Maceo, what the F? Your 2-bedroom apartment is $1,400 and you live in a nice area in Vegas. Yeah, man. I mean, Toronto, where I live, Mississauga, next to Toronto, it's like one of the top 4 most expensive places in North America. It's ridiculous. It's $2,500 for a 1-bedroom average going rate. It's just ridiculous. Scott, you wouldn't behave like that if you're sober. It's just a good thing. It's more so your body just purging out negativity and kind of showing you areas you have to improve in, and maybe the weed was just masking this aggression, but you may have to learn how to take it out in different ways. You may have to work out, meditate, learn how to be more in the moment to control it, but it's just a battle that you'll have to fight, right? Just like Maceo said, yeah, you got to be control of your emotions. You really do have to be in the moment and realize how you're feeling and process feelings, which is one thing that quitting weed really helped me do. It really helped me process my emotions better. Like when I was feeling down in the dumps, I would just smoke and be like, oh, I feel great, and still feel down in the dumps the next day. But now if I feel like, down or whatever, I process these emotions. I'll journal. I'll think about how I'm feeling and why I'm feeling this way and what brought me here and how to get out of there. And it's a, long-term goal and rule for success. $2,500 a month is a 6-bedroom house. Oh man, you see, this is why I wish I could live in Vegas, man. I wish I could just up and move to Vegas, because I literally look at houses in Nevada and Houston all the time, because those are, I don't know, I would love to live there, but don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. I can try to get a U.S. entry waiver, but we'll see what's up. I can't pronounce your name because it's in Ukrainian, I think, or Russian. I don't know what the language is, but leveling up like Candy Crush. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Life is like a video game, and as much, you got to think, even in a video game, it's not easy to get to the next level. At the beginning it is, but once things get higher, it's harder to level up and you get better rewards. So that's literally like life is literally a video game. The more time that and effort you invest in it, you level up and it pays off. And Maceo's right, Scott. Composure. Composure is the name of the game. Really take a moment, Scott, and kind of think about when you were in that store and you got mad at the guy. Analyze that after the fact. Once the anger has gone away or whatever, like journal about it and actually analyze that and think like, why did I get mad? Was I justified to get mad? Did I express myself in the right way? Because I'm the same way. If I see someone being rude to someone, I'll step up. I won't snap or whatever, but I'll step up and be like, hey, man, you need to chill out. Treat this guy with respect, like calm down. I'm definitely someone who will speak up. I won't let stuff like that slide. Palm Tree, you've been watching my videos since the first day you quit weed, and tomorrow it's going to be fully 3 months after 12 years of smoking. Amazing work, brother. Amazing work. Amazing work. You said what? 3 months. Amazing. So now you're back to your normal self. You're fully alive, right? Smash the like button, by the way, while you guys are here. Smash the like button. Drop a tip if you guys feel like it. People are commenting and not watching my live stream. That's weird. Drop a tip if you guys feel as inclined and if you feel like my videos help you guys so I can buy some Popeyes. Mason, I see you cracking off that 7.72. Oh, I missed the shooting range. I used to go to the shooting range in Canada. I had my legal gun license here, but when I got arrested, they seized all my weapons, which were legally owned, and prohibited me from getting them again. I used to do CQB training with my friends in the Army. They would kind of like sneak me in there, and I would do close quarters combat training with assault rifles and handguns, you know, switching between them, running and crawling, and you have to run and be out of breath and shoot. And I'm a highly trained firearms expert, I guess you could say. Highly trained. Sander M, I help a lot. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hey, drop me a tip if you feel I helped you. Drop a little $2. Let me get a little coffee next week on you, Sander M. But thank you guys, man. I see that. That's that Russian AK is crazy, man. The first time I went to Vegas and shot a 7.72, I had like a bruise on my shoulder right here because I was cracking that bitch off, you know? After you declare what you want to be, don't react to anything that happens. Example, you decide you want to be the greatest boxer. The next day your mom kicks you out the house. Don't react as part of the process. Yes. Positive mindset. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. Literally. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. By the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but my lighters are gone. I gave them away to a whole bunch of my friends, and I threw the rest out because I just don't support smoking. I kept a few in case I need a lighter for like a candle or something. And I replaced it with my Rolex book, which I don't have, but I will soon. That's a Rolex book. But yes, guys, thank you for tapping in. All right, smash the like button if you're still here. Drop a comment or something, you know. Show me some love in the comment section, in the like section. Help my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to end this one now. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. This has been my longest live stream ever. Thank you guys for joining in the chat. Amazing chatting with you guys. I love chatting with you guys. As much as you guys say I help you guys help me, because just the energy, the synergy, you know, talking to people in the chat once a week who are trying to level up and who are making progress in life helps me stay on the ball. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. You know, got nothing but love for you guys. Thanks for the answer, for the advice, brother. I'd probably need a car too to be comfortable moving out. How much do you think I should save for that? Blue Reel, it depends where you live, but to get a car that works with insurance on the road, I would say put away like around 6,000, 7,000, you know? Because you don't want to buy a cheap car that's going to keep on breaking down. You want to get a car that's reliable and won't cost you money in repairs every month. So I'd say about 7K. Do I ever feel like breaking things when you stop smoking? No, I don't, Corey Blake. You hit the gym, man. If you feel like breaking something, go hit the gym and smash some weights, break your muscles, and then repair them. Hit the punching bag, you know? Take your anger out in physical ways, right? Corey Blake, have a good week. Thanks for your words. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for tapping in. All you guys, Samus, Sander, Mason, Maceo, Morgan, Corey, Blue Reel. The name I can't pronounce because it's in a different language. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. Smash the like button if you're still here, please, and thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my older videos. There's a lot of good content there that I showed. I'll flash it right quick again. You know, a lot of good content here. A lot of stuff that can help you guys. You know, non-quitting read related. So check it out. A lot of good stuff here. And I'm going to end this one on that. All right, guys? So smash the like button. Thank you for joining my live stream. I'll see you guys next Sunday. I'm here every Sunday now. I know I missed a few. Had some technical difficulties. Yada, yada, yada. I'm here, bro. Keep smiling and leveling up. Yes, same to you guys. Keep on leveling up. I'm going to end it like I end them all. I am Trilla D. All you guys out there, smash the like button. Thank you for tuning in. Be your best self. And keep on leveling up, guys. I'll see you guys next week so you can tell me about the progress you made, all right? Congrats on 5K subs. Thank you, Mason. 5K subs. Big, big, big milestone for me. I appreciate all you guys, all right?